So when I'm teaching the basic coaching structure, one of the things that I point out is how having a clear destination in mind for the session helps people be able to know so much. They get to know about what's motivating them. They get to know about the things that they aspire to, the things that they thought that they wanted that they didn't really want. They get to know whether they're good at setting goals, if they know what it is that they want, if they know how to build pathways to what they want. We get all of that information by setting a goal. It's not so much that the goal, like it's like that would, like, coaching is all about meeting goals. It isn't. It's actually through the process of setting goals, we recognize so much about the process of creation and who we are inside of that then we get to use that with greater skill and with greater awareness. And that helps us immeasurably. So we can use this for, this can be for planning sessions when there's poor performance overall, but the actually using goals helps across the board in life. People start seeing their life clearly. They start seeing that they can do things that they didn't think that they would be able to do. And it gives a sense of, in a relationship, it can give a sense of like a joint venture or a shared direction. It can make stress more manageable by providing for a feeling of like a step by step, like I only have to take the next step and then the next step, and that I know each one that I need to do, so I can just focus on it. And empowering, again, because there's something that can be done about my situation. I can take steps in the direction of what it is that I'm wanting. All of these things help to not only make a person more effective, more productive, happier, all of that kind of stuff, they also help to reduce stress. And finally, the fifth skill is accountability. So keeping yourself and others accountable helps reduce stress long term. Why? Because the more we do what we say we're going to do, the happier we are overall. And the less kind of static that there is in the mix, and the more that we can kind of stick with it, the clearer and our lives feel. The more energy we have to put towards what it is that we want. So our accountability feels good because it is connected to integrity. And it also feels good because it clears out all of the other things, all of the, arguments inside of us about not doing something. And we get busy doing what it is that is really important. So the accountability, when you're using it with another person, you're saying, hey, you said you were going to, but you didn't, right? Or you said you were going to, did you? When you make those kind of statements to anybody, aside from maybe children, it's very important that it is used at agreed to times. Because it's like, you don't want to interrupt a person or when they're doing something else to remind them that they forgot about something they were supposed to do. Or if their experience of running into you is that you're going to be like, well, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? It might not be effective. It might be counter, or like the opposite. So you always have permission that the person wants you to hold them accountable. And then also that you do it in a way that is really respectful of their person, their adulthood, their capacity. And so that's something to learn. And we have different versions are effective with different people in our life. But accountability overall, like I said, helps us feel good, and it helps free up stress. And then we stop saying that we're going to commit to things that we're not going to do. And we say we're going to commit to things that we are going to do. And then our life looks more like we want it to look. And that impacts our overall health.